Welcome back to another weekly update. Let's get into it. Well, I called it, and what I mean by that is we got a sink. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. Like I said, I called it, so I'll let that sink in. Um, nah, man, the thing looks cool though. It's a sink. There's nothing really special that I can talk about with it. They did a great job on it. Um, it's now completing the bathroom set. So I actually have no idea what they're going to bring out next. Uh, yeah, detailing on this, immaculate, as always. I don't know, like, that this would make a great bathroom sink because of this little piece right here. But, yeah, it's a sink, man. So there's that. There's nothing really special. It's good, man. It's good. This is so hard to talk about, honestly. Like, the toilet was hard to talk about, but I made that work. This, well, y'all can give me a 5-page essay on this, please help. It's cool. It's cool. Like I said, the details are great. Scratches everywhere, per usual. I don't know that this would fit as a bathroom sink, but hey, we're putting it in the bathroom anyways. It looks more like a kitchen sink to me. So, let's move into painting them real quick. Orange? I don't know if we did orange last time, I don't remember, but we're doing it again. So, deal with it. That is a weird texturing thing. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I was gonna say, I know why this is being weird. I had to turn my settings down for an upcoming video, I'm sorry. That'll come in the next couple of days, so. Okay, so enough of the technical difficulties. Yeah, here's what the front looks like painted. It always surprises me that they do the little inlets too. Those little details, it's cool. Same thing with the little bolts down here or whatever. Inlets on that, I don't know. It's a foot pedal operated sink. That's crazy. Normally you only see those at concerts, not in space. That's cool. Yeah, that's really all my talking points for this. Fantastic, let's shoot it and move on. One shot completely disintegrates it. Fantastic. Most things in the game right now. Texturing, what the heck? Yeah, let's get another one of those. Shoot it back here. So we can see that. Shoot it with the paint gun. I love it. Oh, where's the light? Give me the light. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can like see you can see the little drain portion of it. That's cool. Alright, enough playing with that. I didn't have a demonstration idea for this since I kind of used it all with this thing. So we're gonna go look at this again real quick, and then I'm gonna show you something else. Uh, like I said, the bathroom is now completed. So I still don't agree really with this being a bathroom sink, but it'll work, I guess. You could use it as such, because it is a non-functional sink. But yeah, we finally can complete our bathroom somewhat. Nothing else changed in here. So, moving on. Alright, so if you notice the back wall has been a little grinded down, that's some of that was talked about in the dev diary, so I thought why not try that with this. But as you can see, nothing really crazy happens. The glass breaks, so that's cool. I honestly kind of like it like this better. Like, that's actually looks awesome. We can weld her back up and get perfectly clean glass again. Nice. So no, there's no different texturing on that right now, other than, like I said, the glass breaking, as far as I'm seeing. The toilet is no different. It just stays the same the entire time. So that's cool, I guess. Let's get it welded back up. And yeah, like I said, nothing crazy. The sink, on the other hand, it has no texturing, but it does go down unusually faster than the other two for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that progress bar is gone in like half a second, it feels like. It's insane. And with all that being said, and done, let's move on to the dev diary. Alright, so dev diary. Alright, now that that's fixed, the construction stages and construction particles are coming together nicely for the VS2 Planets and Survival update. It's one of those features that really makes the game feel alive. Watching a block grow step by step with sparks and dust flying as you weld it into existence. It's still a work in progress, but I can already imagine how much more immersive survival will feel once it's in your hands. Then we get some construction stages, work in progress. That's kind of why, like, the set is welded or like grinded up a little bit, and that was the whole purpose of doing the testing with grinding down the shower and the sink and the toilet. So we're gonna start trying to test for that now with each new weekly update, just to see if there's anything there or anything different with them. I don't know how it'll work. I don't think it'll change anything so far, because I don't think that they're implementing the construction stages as they're doing the weekly update. I'm pretty sure we're still just doing blocks only. Anyways, like I said, we're going to try to test for it now. So you can see some of the things here now with their construction stages. They're looking awesome. I really actually like the grinded down spotlight. That's sick. The stairs too, looks cool. The truss blocks almost look like they didn't change. Just me. Something interesting, so we can see now, you know, we're getting a small battery, a medium battery, and a large battery. That's kind of crazy. Small hydrogen tank, you get a little sneak peek of that. The survival kit, the solar panels, the catwalks, those all look crazy. The gyroscopes and the cargo containers. This is looking awesome. Get into a little video showing the hydrogen tank construction stages. This video is insane. If you haven't seen it yet, it just slowly gets more and more holy. It looks so cool, dude. I love it. And then they switched to the welder and welded all back up. Originally, when I first seen that clip, I thought that they were using Control Z to weld it back up for creative. I was like, what the heck? Why did that go so quick? But then I rewatched it and realized that they used a welder. Moving on to Verdur's landscape is also constantly improving. The version we have now is almost unrecognizable compared to what it looked like just 6 months ago. That is completely true, because if you've seen any of my planet videos in the past 6 months, you know Verdure does not look like this. And this looks incredible. I'm so excited for this and I cannot wait. Verdure still doesn't even look like this now. And I just did a video on it not that long ago. Terrain slopes, colors, and vegetation density all has been improved on again and again. Every time I load into Verdure, I notice something new, a ridge that feels more natural, a valley that catches the morning light just right, or a forest that feels alive instead of just placed. It's amazing to watch the planet go from a rough concept to something that feels like a real place you could explore and call home. And these visuals really do look insane. Obviously still a work in progress, everything's subject to change, but it is looking immaculate. And here is the planet Verdure with its amazing cloud formations and the glowing sunset line as it's seen from space. So, this is amazing. The cloud formations for one, but they're actually implementing the hue changes from the sun, going from light to dark. That's crazy. This looks so awesome, man. I'm so ready for planets. We get reactor destruction particles are shaping up nicely. So they're showing us a little video of the destruction of the reactors. This looks cool. The particles are coming together nicely, as you say. Kind of expected with the green smoke. The flames on them, awesome. Get a little smaller one here. That's so cool, dude. I love the little green light in the middle. Fantastic job. The VS3 water update. So currently most of the team is focused on the planet and survival update. However, a smaller group, their water team, is focused on the water. Obviously, that's why they're called the water team. They aim to release that update a few months after VS2 launches. Fingers crossed. I hope. I really do hope. We don't know when planets and survivals are coming, but it's hopefully soon. We'll see. We obviously aren't inside the company, so we don't know how long it's going to take or even what the progress is. That's why they're doing this and being so transparent with us. This is awesome, and I love that they're doing this. This portion is more about the company and their design process, so it's honestly kind of boring for you guys. It's nothing really crazy or game-changing. The VS2 project plan has been locked in for about 9 months now, with only small additional updates 2 months ago, such as the colonization map, the colonization progress, contracts, and encounters, to extend meaningful gameplay beyond the first minutes and give players long-term goals. The VS3 plan was recently updated and is now being finalized. Much of the water team's work was scoped long ago, but they've refined the details and adding tasks for other teams. And now they give us a breakdown of the water team and what's going on with that. So swimming animations, can't wait. Submarines, I really can't wait for this. Fully sealed against water both visually and physically. Awesome. I'm gonna butcher this, but I think Byblos, a new water-rich planet. So I'm wondering, like, if that's what the water planet, quote-unquote water planet, is going to become, and it's just going to be a straight ocean. Like Waterworld. I hope. Pressure simulation at certain depths. So, 1, how far, and 2, what is the pressure like? That'll be cool to see that happen, and see, like, submarines explode. Hint, hint. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that'll be cool. That'd be cool. New blocks, so pumps, ballast tanks, turbines, basically everything that you need to play with and deal with water, essentially. Water audio, so the splashes, the underwater muffling, walking on water. It's not there yet. It's coming. Water-specific missions. That's interesting. Okay. So, ore distribution in aquatic environments. That'll be cool. So they're going to essentially kind of force us to go into the water. I don't know if like what ores specifically will be in there. I don't think nobody does, but like probably salt, obviously. You know, and then of course water for the H2O. So we'll see how that works out in the future. Buoyancy and boat movement on the surface. And then the water system optimizations to ensure good performance. I hope. I hope. It's looking cool, dude. It's looking cool. This scene, immaculate. This is so cool. Again, cannot wait. This is awesome. You see all the little foam particles and whatnot coming up on the beach. The water looks really clear. It's super cool. I know they're proud of this, and I know it's only going to get better. Cannot wait till they release this finally. They're also adding non-water features to make VS3 more exciting. While water itself is a huge addition, that is a massive understatement, a completely new environment to interact with. We're also working on survival improvements, so the production system, the oxygen, the block wrappers, and the area welding. That'll be nice. New welder and grinder blocks. Okay, that'd be cool. Weather effects, and more. Can't share everything because they're actively working on the plan as they speak. Nice. Important disclaimer. So, the above is a snapshot of my current thinking, not a promise. Plans can change right up until their release. So again, everything is work in progress right up until release, essentially. They share this communication, Okay. One second. I share this to keep the communication open, not to sell you something in advance. So basically, Merrick is saying, like, he's showing us ideas that are more than likely going to change and are subject to change up until final release. This is not permanent and can change, as we've seen a lot with SE2. But it is already looking incredible. That's all I got. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, really, why are you here? No, really. Honestly. I'm kidding. Comment, let me know what you think of the new work in progress construction things. I think they look cool. I'm super excited for them. Or comment, hey, what do you think is next for the little weekly update? Consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit the goal of 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I'm literally almost there. I would greatly appreciate it if you did, if you enjoyed the video. So, that's all I got. Okay, thanks. See you next time. Bye.